and then I'll be able to share my link up everywhere and we get down to today's stream. So I just need a moment. But something is weird on the stream today though. I can hear myself, but it doesn't used to be like this. So I don't I don't know what's going on. Damn, this is weird. I can hear myself. Probably need to watch some YouTube and but let me hear it sounds on the stream. I think it's okay. Yeah, the audio is okay, but I can hear myself. I don't even know how to get that sorted right now. But I just want to get on with this stream and be done. And one sec, one sec. Even at the point I thought my headset was like gone because all through the week I wasn't able to use it. With all of my meetings, it was just all there. But I think we good. Trying to post up my link on my Instagram story. All right. I'm going to get into it. I don't plan to stay like too long on the stream because I have a lot of things to attend to. It's been a crazy few days, been offline, internet speed, all of that. But we good, and the chart had been going in some direction that is quite good based on my analysis from last week and what I intend to do. Then we are going to talk about some other priorities, what we do on the stream, talk about how it's going, share some nuggets for somebody getting into trading, or somebody already trading already and it's not going quite well. Yeah, that part. So, I think we set right now. I'm trying to share this to my WhatsApp as well. I'm supposed to be playing some music in the background, but I guess today and the day. And I always say this on the stream. I need to get more serious with my setup. I know I try, you know, the camera, the audio, but some other things has to go with my setup. I promise I will do better. But welcome to the stream, and quickly we are going to go over what I've had in the past week trading and what I'm looking at in the chart. Basically, that's what we do, right? Okay. Still trying to make sure that my stream is well set up on Facebook. I look good. Okay. So basically, I'm looking at the weakness in the USD and using that to sell on USD card to buy on GBP USD and trying to find position on AED USD and probably some gold setup as well. But before I go into the stream, I want to drop this thought I have in my mind on how everybody seems to be looking for guarantees, meaning some people would rather just take something that is guaranteed than take a route that it's not certain that you are going to succeed, right? And from my findings, I want to be great. I want to be everything that God had made me to be. And my own understanding of that is there's some level of risk that I I take that sometimes it gets scary, and this industry is one of those places where you get to face your fears, your insecurities, especially when it comes to making it, getting rich, being alright, and all. Mind you, I do have a job that handles things for me because some months we are up in profits, some months it's quiet, like nothing is happening, some months is red, right? So in between all of those months is where I see it as a trader and understanding that for you to win, you have to lose. And unlike most avenues where you face a career, build a career, here you are faced with more, the action is instantaneous. Man, I don't like the way I'm hearing myself back. I'll fix that later, but basically what I'm saying is you face your fears head on. You face all of the doubts. Like in a month, you know where you are sitting. Unlike you building a career, oh, I hope I get promoted in next year, 2 years time. So you keep going. But here, it's a different ball game. But back to the stream and let's get to it. So recently on the um dollar, I have to go over all of this setup so that you see where we have been coming from. So this is practically a hem setup, or what we call head and shoulder, or whatever candlestick pattern they call it this day. But you could see an hem, and what that means is that when this gets broken, we made a lower low, usually there should be a retracement to confirm and then a continuation of the trend, right? And then there had been an area here where we had like support, a break above, and then retested it. And then in anticipation as a trader, I would expect, oh, would this area hold so that we can start buying from there, right? So we went into consolidation, but the market broke below. And when it broke below, who am I but to just understand trend and just follow it until I am proven wrong, right? So we had this pullback, like a retest. What was my text here? Let me give that some more size and see what I wrote. I said if this support holds, then I will be looking to strong dollar buy, but it didn't hold, right? So let that go. So I did analyze last week that an area of interest below this area will be down here. So that is how I see it. So currently the market did retrace, but it's a little bit scary because for me, I want to start shorting from here. In fact, I have some positions opened, but Fibonacci is saying that we might have a deeper retracement. Now, this is where it gets conflicting, and sometimes intuition has to set in, and then your risk management is what will keep you in the chart a little bit longer, even if you are wrong, or when you are wrong, rather. So, on a higher time frame like the daily, this is how it looks like. Whatever makes this come above here and I have a body of candle, I genuinely do not think I want to sell from there. My only selling options will be below this area to fulfill this. Whatever makes this come above here and I start seeing structure above my 100 zone, I do not want to be on the sell side, right? So just to be in the moment, what I'm seeing on the dollar index, let me take out my Fibonacci. I think we need some music in this, man. But the music I got usually, okay, let me try something out. Music I got usually is copyrighted, so let's wait for streams. One sec, one sec. I love lo-fi. I need something long and lengthy or playlist. Okay. Uh, desktop audio. Okay. I hope that's not too much though. Okay. Back at it. Alright, so basically I'm not going to, okay, let's go on lower time frames. Recently I do not like going on lower time frame as much. I do not want to confuse myself when I'm trying to find a setup. So basically, this whole area is where I'm considering to sell from, right? Okay. All right. So on USD card, man, already analyzed on, was it Sunday night? I think Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night I had this markup on my USD card, right? It pulled back into this area. I had my entry already. Let me show you where my entry is at. Short position. I had my entry somewhere here, targeting this downside, and my stop loss definitely above here, right? So I've been in drawdown, but currently it looks like this. Quite scary though, but I already assessed how much I'm risking on this trade. So I'm hoping to just ride it through. And the broker I use right now, my account is set up as a swap free, so I could hold positions much longer without accumulating too much fees on them. So my USD card position looks like that, and that's the only position I'm currently in. For GBP USD, you see my notes. Already noted I'm anticipating retracement, then a bigger push up. Now, on a daily, this is how that looks like. There is nothing to do here until we have gotten to another area. So we did get to another area, and then the markets need needed to retrace. It doesn't always happen like perfectly, but it's something to look out for. So why not a retracement? If Fibonacci on there, a retracement into an area that looks strange. Let's call it that. So that did happen, and it did fulfill that like perfect, like touch, perfect touch. But my 78 region is still down here. I feel like I might be tricked in for a buy. So basically, I'm looking at this consolidation. So two things I will look for confirmation before a buy is can still push down here. This place I'm going to buy without reservations, and my stop loss will be here. So probably something like this before that, or something like this, a retracement back even deeper any of these areas, then back up, right? So I'll wait, and if I miss it, I'll let it go. There's no forcing anything when it comes to this, guys. So AUD USD, this guy has been escaping all of my traps for a minute. I need to take this out. So we are making higher highs still. I was actually hoping for a deeper retracement before this leg up, but it ain't happening. So, and the setup looks clean. Like, look at this. This push created this retracement back to this area that we had already had marked out. And then, hold on, let me get my YouTube music.
Take care of abandoned babies from the age of 0 until the age of 5.
Skip. All right. So look at that. I again, and I'm just come back to this on my time. Or let me mock up. Hope my music is not too loud. Let me check that out. I think it's okay. All right. So going here. And I do not want to engage in this until it gets here, probably a retracement back, some Fibonacci on it, and then I'll be targeting these highs. But the last time it was there was when I was even gone that far. Oh, it was there a long time ago. Not so long. 2022 April. It's quite tricky, man. But look at this, man, guys. More patient, man. More patient and more trust. Because I thought we had this new high. The market wants to make a lower low and failed. And then at the 78 region is pushing back. That's a lot of peeps, guys. A lot of peeps. You see? Another 270 peeps, man. right position, like you just keep trailing your stops, taking partials if you wanna, and that's it. And then for gold,